Hey, 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 chickadees. Welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. Last day, not the last day ever, but definitely for this week, where we're going to be pulling from the Shaman Stream Oracle. This deck by Colette Baron Reed and Alberto Vioto. And I already pulled cards before I hopped on. And I'm going to tell you, because yesterday I felt like there was something big coming in. And that's exactly what they've done. So the three cards they've given us today are first of all, the first card number 49. This is Skywriting the Fates. And the second card they gave us is card number 23. This card is Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. And the third card they gave us is card number 44. This is Perfect Storm, Courage to Step into Life. So yesterday, with the cards that we got yesterday, really was setting us up for stepping into something that's new in our life and really kind of coming into it with this state of curiosity. And those cards that we got yesterday were the Watchers. The Watchers was the second card. The first one was Vanishing Mirrors, and then we got the Watchers, and Stranger. Right. So letting go of the ego, letting ourselves transform, going into the observer role, and then also being in a place of curiosity. And today, with these three cards, Skywriting, Fortune's Wheel, and the Perfect Storm, these cards are saying this is what we're getting set up for. So we are at a choice point, or nearing a choice point in our lives. So there may be some of you who feel that you're already there. There may be some of you that kind of feel like it's coming, but it's not quite there yet. So, and then there are those like me who know I am absolutely in the thick of it. So, but this is what we're being guided to, is to just understand that we're at a decision point, a choice point in our lives, where we can sit back and do things the way we've always done them. Right? So maybe there's some area of your life where you've kind of gone along with it, but it hasn't really been your life, hasn't really been what you want. And that's the choice I think we're being asked to consider, is making choices that are based on where our happiness lies, and really pursuing the things that make us the happiest. Because if we are following our bliss, if we're following the joy in our lives, that is the key. And frankly, that is why we're here. So when we talk a lot about purpose and how we find our purpose and how do we live our purpose, really what we're asking is, how do I really tap into the joy in my life? And how do I follow a path that is exciting to me? And so, oftentimes, just like we do when we have to-do lists, you probably do this. I have a to-do list that's relatively exhaustive, and exhausting sometimes. But what I will do, and you likely do this too, is I'll go down that list, and sure, I'll prioritize things like what has to get done, like absolutely has to get done right now or today, but then I'll look at that list that I've culled out of there, those 2 or 3 things, and I'll say, you know what makes me the happiest of this list? So that's where I'll start. Like, I won't even say it's 9 times out of 10, because it is 10 times out of 10 that's where I will start with. What makes me the happiest? What do I feel like doing, right? And I'm not saying that we don't do the things that we don't feel like doing, because sometimes we just have to do things we don't feel like doing. It's just part of being a human on the planet. But what I am saying is that following our bliss truly is the secret to a happy life. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. Following our bliss is truly the secret to a happy life. So when you are at a crossroads, which we clearly are with these cards that have come up today, with Skywriting the Fates, the luck and right timing, and the fortune's wheel, and the perfect storm, which is the courage to step into life. When that presents itself, that choice point, right? We get to that fork in the road. We talked about that earlier this week. Take the path that leads you down the most exciting road. That's it. Full stop. Follow your excitement. Bashar, I quote Bashar a lot on this channel because they're right. They're absolutely right. We follow our path of most excitement, and we do as much as we can do down that path until there's nothing else to do, or we lose our excitement, and then then we follow the next thing. That's how we go through life. And the funniest thing is that it's kind of accidentally what I've done. So I didn't do it on purpose until the last few years, but it is kind of how my life has turned out. So I've been made a lot of fun of when I was younger for doing things differently, and that's fine. Like, it's okay. So we can all do things differently, but I didn't follow any like normal course of anything really. Like, I did go to college for 5 years, and that was like what you had to do to get my architecture degree, and I didn't even do that. The normal path. I didn't even take that normal path through college. So I've always felt like I've kind of backdoored things a little bit, but I've had a hell of a good time doing it. So, but I think that's really what the secret to life is to just allow ourselves just the opportunity and give ourselves permission to take the path of most excitement. Why not do that? What do we have to lose? Right? And that's really what this perfect storm card is talking about. Like, do we have the courage to just say, you know what, I'm going to give myself the opportunity to do what I'm excited about, right? To follow that path and see where it leads. Because the truth is that when we commit to this, and you've heard me talk a lot about bridges that aren't there, right? And I'm taking the next step, but that step on the bridge has not appeared, and it will not appear until right before my foot hits it. But I can tell you, over the last several years since I've really been working with this, and especially over the last year, every single time I put my foot down, when I have said yes to what's next and what excites me, the bridge appears every time. So our needs get met. We get what we need. We may not get everything we're attached to, right? Because sometimes we talk a lot on this channel too about the stripping away of things. So life has a way, and the universe especially, and the divine has a way of bringing us back to our essence. Bringing us back so that we have the opportunity to remember, and in fact, re-remember who we are. And it's this re-remembering that helps us on our journey when we're at these choice points. That helps us understand, oh yes, I can make the choice that aligns with my most excitement. I can take what looks like fun over what looks like hard work. And then watch as life delivers. Delivers what I once thought was unthinkable. I would have never told you that I would be where I'm at today. 10 years ago, for sure. 20, absolutely. No way would I be here. So, but even 5 years ago? No. A year ago, I was starting to get a glimpse. Didn't know, but I had a glimpse. And so I'm sharing this with you, not to tell you that I've arrived, because nobody ever arrives. Spoiler alert, nobody ever arrives. But what I'm sharing this, the reason I'm sharing this with you, is to help you hopefully see yourself in this, because we are all on the same journey. Okay? No one of us is further along than the other, because frankly, there's nowhere to go. There's only the remembering who you are and being authentically you. That's it. That's all there is, because that means you're in touch with the divine. And that's what true authenticity means. And I will tell you a story about that, because I remember a few years ago, I think it was 3 years ago now, I remember had a private session with a coach of mine who said, Molly, you've come a long way and you're so much more authentic than you were before, which frankly, I always felt like I was pretty damn authentic. But I was not. And what she was reflecting to me was where I'm now going and where I now am on this part of my journey. That's what she was telling me, is you're going to be stepping into more and more authenticity. And I just kind of was like, yeah, whatever. So pretty authentic. I don't really feel like I'm not authentic. But that wasn't what she was talking about. She wasn't talking about in my dealings with people or, in my relationships with people. She was talking about with myself. And that's the choice point I think we're being asked to, or being presented with. And so the choice we get to choose between a path that excites us, that will lead us down a road that brings us closer to a more authentic existence and beingness through that remembering of who we are, and a path that is more of the same. That's what we get to choose. So chickadees, thank you so much for being part of our community. I love you, and we will see you next week. Mwah.